All right, so here today, some exciting information and a lot to go through. A lot of you have been begging for a reroll guide, so I am here. Today, we got a lot of things to jump into, a lot of things to go through. As always, new to the channel, like and subscribe. It does help out a ton. We're doing a giveaway. If you want to enter in, be subscribed to the channel, comment down below Joker. We're almost at a global launch. We're going to start picking winners real soon and have a blast giving away some gift cards, helping you get some bundles here, and again, helping you start your Persona 5 journey correctly. Let's jump into it. So, this is the reroll guide. As you all know, rerolling is a big part of gacha. If there's no gacha, there is no reroll. That pretty much is how society has gone now, right? Every gacha game has a subsection who wants to reroll. In this game, there are two things to reroll for. Depends on what you want to go for. Let's make that clear. Let's start off with that topic. There are two things. What are the two things? One thing being, you're re-rolling on this banner over here, your beginner banner. You can re-roll on the beginner banner because this banner does not disappear when an SSR is pulled. This banner disappears when 50 pulls are put into it. Technically, 40 pulls is how much you're putting into it. You do that entire process, then you can pick a character you want. Doesn't matter if you pull 3 SSRs beforehand, you can still pick that guaranteed character. If you pull 1 character beforehand, you can still pick that guaranteed character. You pull no characters, you can still pull that guaranteed character. This is one way to reroll. If you're aiming for this, you can reroll this way, saying, hey, I just simply want, let's say, Panther. Boom, I pulled Panther, from the early thing, then get an extra copy of Panther. That's my A1 Panther. Done. Depends on how you want to do things. You want to pull Yao Ling from here and pick Panther. That's another way. So, again, depending on how you want to approach that, we'll talk about the ideal scenario in a little bit, but for now, that's one way. The other way that you can do things is re-rolling this way. The game will give you enough, I think, to do like a 10 pull plus. I think that's exactly what we get. Pretty much you can re-roll on Joker's banner. It's up to you if that is a process that you want to put yourself into. Just remember, this is a gacha game that is, again, rocking a good old, it's a 0.8%. If you've tried re-rolling on a game like, let's say a Hoyo game. If you've tried re-rolling in a Hoyo game, that's kind of what you're going to get over here. The rates aren't very, very high. In games like, that have 2%, 3% with a base 1 or 1.5%, that's a much different scenario. It's a much quicker chance to get things. This is a 0.8%, so not the highest percentage. Up to you if you want to reroll on the Joker banner. That is going to be the active banner again. Day one, if it's something that you're going for, be my guest. He is a great character to acquire. If you're really, really got like that, got a pair of cojones on you, right? You can reroll both the standard banner and the premium banner. Get your Panther A1 or again Yao Ling and pick Panther, and then go over here and feel real adventurous and get Joker as well. That's like, I'll see you next week with your account started. Up to you if you want to go for those things, but again, that's how the reroll kind of will function, right? It's kind of how it will function. Pretty much the point in the story you want to reach and the rewards you will get. Let's talk about that now. Take a look on screen. I'll have this like sped up as much as possible. So if you're wondering, I have my recording set at 28 minutes of the reroll, but that was me reading everything and understanding the game for the first time. Like literally reading everything to learn and actually understand the tutorial. So imagine that cut down. Pretty much, I did the math while checking the VOD. I basically skipped all the segments that when I was reading everything, I skipped those segments. You could cut the reroll process down to 10 to 15 minutes. So definitely not as bad as some games out there. There are some games that make a 30 to 40 minute reroll process. This is definitely bearable in comparison. It also gives you at least a bit more standard currency to kind of do things there, so you're not one multi and rerolling. There's a bit more to at least have in your reroll process. But again, you want to get to the point where basically it will tell you about the shop, right? A person will meet you in the train station. You'll talk about the shop. Your owl, your pet, will leave for a little bit. It'll say mission end, and then right at that point, it will unlock all of the events for you and everything else associated. It will show you the event tab, and then it will give you you can now pull and have a blast. Basically, it will set you free to do things. The first thing you'll do right after being set free is go to the mail and just claim everything you have. Again, this is Taiwan, so you might see some events that don't obviously exist on global just yet, but that's basically what it looks like on Taiwan. For global, what we have at the start is 5 free weapon draws and 15 free weapon draws and 20 free contact draws. Up to you on if you want to still reroll the Joker thing, because it's you're not going to have an insane amount of currency. Let's be honest here. It's going to be pulling teeth to reroll Joker. I think that the main thing to go for is just rerolling the standard banner and just do it that way to keep the progression quick. It's up to you if you again want to reroll Joker. I'm not going to advise towards it or advise against it. For example, with CN, we only had like a few pulls to kind of do things anyways. And if global doesn't give it the extra, remember, you're bare bones on Joker. Again, it could be actually less than the multi. I could be wrong, because they might only give you a few pulls, like a few singles there, to start off that banner. Because remember, they are giving you weapon draws. They're not giving you premium draws. So just keep that in mind, right, going into it. But pretty much once you reach that point, you're ready to reroll. Now, after that point, let's say you expended all your pulls, you're back here. Now, like, what do you do? Like, what is the goal here, right? Basically, claiming mail is like the best thing to do. Beyond that, if there's any launch event kicked up, you can try to go and claim it and see what you have to offer. For example, again, there's a lot of events on CN right now. We still don't know 100% what events Global has to start off with and what you can actually pick up some extra currency with. As that information comes out, I'll update this if I need to, but pretty much from this point onwards, everyone's asking, like, how quick is it? To break your heart, it looks like the Steam client cannot reroll. One more time, please put this in the comment section. I should have said this earlier, I forgot to. The Steam client does not look like it can reroll. What you have to do is load up on a mobile device, then bind the account, then log into the account via your PC. That's how you do things. And it's not that you can blame Persona for that. I think it's just a thing that every game now has. Every game that released recently with a PC client does not allow you to do that. It does not allow rerolls. So from this point onwards, how do you do anything? Click over here on the menu icon. Click over here. So this is the quit button. Basically, it will tell you to quit. Could be different on mobile, but it's basically you're just looking for the quit to home screen button. If you don't have it, just close out your app, like literally go to the home screen, close out the app, come back in, let it reload. So this is like the intro to the game. Now we click over here. So sadly, it, like when you do it on PC and such, it logs you out. But once you basically log back in, right? Or if you're on a guest account, the whole point is on a guest account for mobile. You should be on a guest account, not a binded account. There's no need to do like the salted Gmail or email status. Just guest account. Go over here to this icon, which is called user. Again, it will pop up. There'll be a bottom right tab. Once you click that, I can show it to you. Let me just log in. Okay, ignore my name and everything else associated there. But pretty much the button you're looking for is this one over here. It will say delete user. Delete user on the guest account. And then pretty much you just, delete the, user. And then just load back in. And you're done. Like, that's it. Yeah. It's pretty simple. It doesn't skip tutorial for you unless Global adds that convenient quality of life change there. Pretty much though, if you're looking like, hey, how long TLDR is this going to take? I don't know, man, about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't think it's going to take longer than that. I played it for 28 minutes, but then if I cut out all the segments where I was like watching the story actually, it's like 15 minutes, maybe less if I was like really speedrunning it. So, it's not terrible. It's just if you want to go and like push yourself to do that, right? Still though, we'll see how much like launch currency we actually have here. It costs, by the way, per pull 150, and I think like straight up you only have like maybe 360 currency at the time when you launch. I don't know for sure. Again, anything could change. We'll have to see how much Global gives. If Global gives more, you can reroll Joker better. But pretty much my goal is at least just pull one bare SSR here, and then try, or basically 5-star this game is called, and then just progress to get like whoever I want. I'm picking Panther. That's like my goal. So before Panther, I just hope to get something. Like people say that, oh, you can go A1 Panther, and that's like that's your perfect start. If that's what you want to do, be my guest. If you want to go Yao Ling, you can do that. You can also go, which is another one. I don't know why I'm not mentioning this. You can go and just get Skull. If you get Skull early, pick Panther, and boom, you got 2 out of the 3 there. It's up to you on how you want to approach this, but I still think that the reroll process. What are you aiming for? I'd aim for just 1 5-star. And out of the 5 stars that are available, who do I aim for, Go-Go? Yao Ling would be pretty good to pick up. Panther, and then you can, dupe Panther by picking Panther as well, or you can just go and pick Skull. So out of the ones, you need to get Panther on your account. End of story. Got it? Now, pick whatever, get whoever, however, you need a Panther. Yao Ling is there, Skull is there. Those are definitely the 2 better ones on the side. Other than that, I wouldn't really say too much. I would say, just kind of go about your day. Try to get Joker if that's what you're rerolling for with your minuscule pulls. Try that. It's up to you on how you want to play this one, but you will have 20 free pulls to do this. And with those 23, plus it's like a few extra as well. It's not just 20 flat. It's like 23 pulls. You have that many that you can try and see if you can get anything good. You also have weapon pulls, but who gives a damn about those? So get ready for that. That's all I got for you here today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace out, enjoy. Just wanted to alert you that this is how it goes. And that's currently the best start in how to look at getting it. So 10 to 15 reroll process. Not terrible. Can't do it on PC. Got to do it on mobile.